Now I'd like to share something about this is one of our signature product, ceramic gear grease, mainly for the main gear. Okay, this is a ceramic grease. How does it perform? Simple. Normally, on the real gear, example, this is a tip in between. We notice that all the grease inside the gear will be pushing all over. So you notice that your gear will be dirty and stick all over. Okay, this possibility number one. Okay, the internal part is dry, so technically most of the grease have been forced out. Okay, during our cranking time. Okay, possibility number two is due to, especially like seas fishing, due to corrosion saline, either it's carried by the wind or moisture, so most of the grease will get corroded or will become emulsified as a yogurt. Okay, some of that worse, even they become hardened. Okay, come on, just show that this. The features, one of the features, okay, we are a bit unique. The water resistant. A lot of people thought that grease is yes, it can withstand water. No, actually, grease basically is still under lubricant. It's also oil based. Okay. Oil and water, normally oil will easily disappear. Okay, now I try to rub it now. Okay, now during cranking, you do the cranking. Okay, one. Good. Okay, so you notice that, okay, I rub it dry. Okay, so most of the grease have been forced out, cranking. Same on this way. Okay, okay, got. Okay, this one rub dry again. Cranking, keep on cranking. Okay, I'll use a word that this is almost impossible to have been pushed up. Okay, due to the unique features of it, because it's having a very excellent bonding features on that, especially on metal part. Okay, now with this simple demonstration, okay, we like to highlight few points, very important. Okay, a lot of people or a lot of angler, okay, they will go for the viscosity of the individual grease, so called. The bigger of the reel, they prefer to go for something thicker grease, so they say it will last longer. It's can able to overcome the top, so they want the thicker grease for the bigger reel. The thinner grease or lower viscosity of the grease, they prefer to go for the small reel or medium reel, so because they want the cranking feeling. Okay, which means to say people will go for the selection grease for the reel is, number one, people need to have a very good cranking sensation. Yes. Okay. Number two, a lot of people might overlook or overlook and the problem of it, beside the cranking sensation or lack of thick, you must consider the water resistant features on individual grease. Okay, and also the corrosion by salt or saline. All this you have to put in the consideration. Okay, this is our solution. That's why this is one of the signature product on it. Okay, you look at the grease, even though it's a texture, we don't go with we play with the texture of a high viscosity and low viscosity. This texture is, we have already calculated very accurate, even though the small reel or even though the big reel. Okay, the moment we crank it, our top by our finger is already overcome the top of the gear. Okay, which means this will provide the features. Number one, the grease is always on the gear. Number two, all the grease it will splash all over inside the reel because it's always maintained there. Number three, they have give you an excellent water resistance. I don't wash away, and also it's a very good, very good corrosion resistant material. Okay, which means to say, when you apply this grease, you get the few point benefit you will be able to achieve. Cracking sensation, no problem, excellent. Okay, corrosion resistant, no problem. Okay, very powerful. Third, okay, you will notice that the vibration will become lesser, and also the noise has become lesser. Okay, final part. I'd like to mention this ceramic grease, they give one very extraordinary features. You see, it acts as a feeler to feel out all the tiny worn out gear teeth. So it give back as, it won't go back as new, the feeling as a new cranking, very solid feeling. Okay, this is the one, ceramic gear grease.